Give me one moment, everyone. I am having technical difficulties. It's Fox time, everybody. Hello. Hello. My second monitor is having a coloration issue. It's kind of like blinking. Like lighter, darker. In one corner of the screen. Like a car blinker. I don't know if that means it's dying. Or what. But I am a little concerned. If anyone knows what this is, please tell me. I don't want to have to buy another monitor. Anyway, hello everyone. How's it going? Hello, Gunther. Hello. Nobody. Hello, Godzilla Harris. Iffy. Hello, Chief. I am having a great morning. Clearly, I woke up at 8:30. And by that I mean I slept in until 9 o'clock. I have only been awake for an hour. Still have the music going when I don't need it. Things are going great. I'm going to look at what exactly this issue is before we start. Everything keeps saying that it's an issue with cables or the video output. But no, it's an issue with the monitor itself. Okay, apparently I need to check and make sure that there is a setting called anti-flicker. Let me see, I'm going to get pretty close for a second. And I knocked down my little Megatron. That's fine. Yeah, that doesn't work. For anyone who's joining in right now, I am having issues with my monitor. He'll get his vengeance on you. Yeah, probably, but that's a problem for future me. The only thing I see. The only thing I see is an LCD conditioning. I don't see anything that says anti-flicker or whatever. I saw one thing say turn off the VSync. But that doesn't work either. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to be honest. I guess I'm just going to have to live with it for today. Maybe if I look up my specific monitor. What's the issue I'm having? The monitor itself is kind of blinking. Like a specific corner of it is blinking on and off like a car's turn signal. I tried other inputs outside of my PC and the issue is persisting. Yes, everything's correctly attached. It could be the backlight dying. Well, is there a way for me to turn off the backlight? Think there is. There's a dark stabilizer. Don't think that's what I'm looking for. There is no setting for that. Well, I mean, I gotta try something, right? That I attached something different to the power supply where my monitor is attached to? No, I've left that alone. Although now that you mention it. Let me actually check my cables at the power supply. No, we still have the issue. It's still going. I tried unplugging it and plugging it back in. But no, that didn't work. I've tried turning it off and back on as well, that didn't work either. Try refreshing my graphics driver. It's not a PC issue. It's an issue with the monitor itself. Like I said, this isn't exclusive to the PC. Have I tried a different monitor? I only have these two. My other monitor is fine. Whack it if nothing else works. Ah yes, the tried and true method. How's it going, Red? Clive is looking very pretty today. I think I stayed yesterday. I definitely stayed it. My monitor is run at different refresh rates. They both run at 165 Hz. The backlight might be cooked. That means I have to get a new monitor, doesn't it? That's not the news I want to hear today. Okay. I'll just deal with it. And I'll try and see if I have a replacement of some kind. If not, I'll just get something cheap. I don't have the money for another monitor. Whatever, I'll worry about it some other time. But yeah, I know on the schedule. This was supposed to be Final Fantasy 16. The problem was I couldn't come up with a bill. I just couldn't come up with one in time. So I wasn't really sure what else to do, so I figured, you know what, I'll just do more Final Fantasy 14. Hopefully it's under warranty. I got these monitors so good while ago. So I think the warranty expired. It's Final Fantasy 16 on low graphics. Oh yeah, totally. Can't you tell? This is absolutely Final Fantasy 16. Never mind that on low graphics. Clive becomes a woman. That is perfectly normal. Hello, Gunther. How's it going? So I'm just going to wander around the city. Do a jump attack. Okay, wait, I wonder if I can actually. I technically did it. That was technically a jump attack. Yeah, we can do the dungeons as a party. You were just playing Wings of Ruin. When you got the notification, I am so sorry, Nightlife. Don't let me interrupt your monster hunting. Okay, You guys want to know what's been on my mind today? Nothing, because I woke up an hour ago. But you want to know what I was thinking about yesterday? You can get some food for me, I don't need food. I thrive on an empty stomach. Oh wait, that is true, I do get experience buff. Do I not have food already? Oh yeah, I got steak. It gives me plus 3%. You guys can't tell. But there is a food buff going. It's behind BB. How's it going? Is that Burger? Am I reading that right? If not, your name is Burger now. Close enough text to speech. Anyway. So. Something I was thinking about. Last night. Was. Godzilla. This is totally not because there was a trailer for the new Godzilla movie. Totally not the case at all. Out of curiosity, how many of you guys have seen Godzilla -1? That there's still a lot of people. It's 10 a.m. And there are so many people who I'm going to ignore that. Going to pretend that doesn't exist. You got it. Ignoring. Can do. Xide from -0. I am too. I don't know if there's a longer trailer for what I saw. But the new movie looks fantastic. One of my friends playing out to me that Godzilla was towering over the Statue of Liberty. And in the first movie, I guess not really first, but in -1, he would actually be shorter than the Statue of Liberty. So that means he grew. That's not terrifying at all. I should. I should let you all know that I am not, like, a massive Godzilla fan. I've only seen a handful of the movies. I've seen Okay, first Godzilla movie I have ever seen was Shin Godzilla. That's the first one I've ever seen. Oh, I kept forgetting to read things. Yeah, the armor sets in Monster Hunter stories are really cute. There's also some really cool ones too. One introduction. If I recall, it was just like one day. A friend says to me, "Hey, we're watching Shin Godzilla." And I just say, "Okay. This might as well happen." This might as well be a thing that occurs. Oh, that's where I need to go. Okay. And I actually really enjoyed Shin Godzilla. I also understand that there was supposed to be more that happens in that movie. But they decided to cut it. After that, I think the second ever Godzilla movie I've seen was Godzilla vs. Mothra. There are a few other ones, but I forget. I forget what those other ones were. Of course, the one that stuck out to me the most was -1. Out of all the ones I've seen, that one is by far my favorite. Okay, we got a lot of people joining today. Hello. Gregorius. Hello, Neru. No, I am somewhat familiar with Final Fantasy XIV. A little bit. But this is the first time I've ever played it on stream, if that counts for anything. Going to go to. That name confused me for a moment. I need to go to an altar. Over there, okay. I do know this is where I pick up Bard. And that is going to be very important for us. Wait a minute, pickpocket. Oh yeah, of course it's a war criminal. Is that talking about our character? I don't know you. The people who were here. Red, for example. Red, I think drew. And a few others. They created this character. They created BB Fantasy. Who was originally going to be called Jane Fantasy, but that name was taken. I don't know what it was about Godzilla -1 that stuck out the most to me. I think it was just like a very good mix of, you know, the usual monster destruction. But also like genuine human characters, you know. Like the entire time I felt so bad for Shikishima. Like his life turned into absolute hell because of Godzilla. Oh, you guys can. You guys are free to join. I am perfectly fine with partying with chatters. It's a great remake of the original Ants themes. I need to watch the original movie at some point.
So you are the Ul'dan envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please.
I know there's technically 2 versions of the original movie. The original Japanese version.
Allow me to
and a version where there's like an American rapport.
I am Khan-e Senna, elder seed
Close
seer
enough
of
text to
Britannia,
speech.
and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
Oh,
I
you're on this
understand
quest.
you bear a message from the Flame General.
Haven't seen a Realm Reborn story since the 2.0 release. But what number are we on now? I saw we were on like 7.5. Am I getting that right? Or no, wait, 7.5 is soon. Right. They did a dub which is also good. Okay, I understand. I have realized. Because I know the text on screen can be pretty small. Pin that in the chat. For anyone who joins in, so we know where we are. You're hyped for it. I know. They're adding in a new class, right? You think you're on a different server? That's literally not an issue. But I know it is extremely easy to transfer your character to another server. As long as you're on North America, you can data center travel. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Blizzard asks money to move characters around in World of Warcraft. Well, this isn't World of Warcraft. This is Final Fantasy XIV. Okay. I have mentioned the Mama Fox many times. For anyone who's curious, I am talking about my actual mother. Would you believe me if I said she actually plays World of Warcraft? Yet YouTube started putting the pinned comments on the bottom of the chat. Starting earlier this week. Don't like it. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. Considering that's where your eyes are going to be. They ask money here too to permanently move unless the data center is really bad or new. Okay, so to temporarily transfer to a different data center. I also got a thing. Hello. I got an airship. I'm not using it because I have a kitty. Look at her. She's adorable. Makes you think that the pinned comment is the current most recent message. Yeah, I can see that. I can see how that would be annoying. The kitty got hands in Stormblood. Are you gonna act up? Huh? Are you gonna be a good girl? No, she's gonna be a good girl. Yeah, it's probably your YouTube hasn't updated yet. Where do I have to go? I have to go back to the cellular place. Didn't they just release Universal? Glamour. I think they have, yes. Hello. Just making sure I know who this is. Is this Nauru? Just making sure I know. Okay. Making sure I know who I'm putting in my friends list. Hello. I like that outfit actually. That's a really nice coat. Once again, I tower over everyone. Okay. At first glance, those look like pajamas. Look at the little claws. It's actually kind of cute. The end game of any MMO is fashion. The end game of every monster hunter is fashion. Except for the ones where you can't really fashion. Which is most of them. Ignore me. Okay, I need to go to. Need to go to the sailor place. Oh, that's a lot of money. Do I want to spend that much? I can just use the airship and it would be cheaper, right? Hello. Guys. Why do you guys keep giving me things? I mean, I'll accept it, but why do you keep giving me things? There's still dwarves, aren't they? I don't know if they're considered dwarfs. Oh wait, I have free teleports. Well, I'm going to wander around for a bit. It feels nice to do. Alright. You know what? Fair enough. I can't argue against that. You wish you had my problem. It's streamer privilege. People will just approach you. People will join your stream. Oh god, oh god. Hey guys, my monitor is officially dead. Crap. No, 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 no. Scrap, damn it. The screen just died. Oh god, how am I going to do this now? How does the monitor die? The entire screen just like slowly shifted hues and glitched and everything stopped moving. Yeah, it's not working anymore. Damn it. Maybe we already went through that. No, the monitor itself is screwed. Scrap, I don't know what to do here now. I don't have any spare monitors. You would unplug it from the... Guys, it is dead. I don't think there's any coming back for it. It's just not working properly now. I can use a TV as a monitor. I don't have a spare TV. No, we don't have any spare TVA. I'm not taking my mom's TV. Pull up the stream on another device and ignore the input delay. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Great. Fantastic. Well, the good news is that I don't have to use the other monitor for gaming. I've always had 2 monitors set up. One with the game and one with everything else. So that part is at least fine. Alright, give me one moment to pull up the stream on my tablet. That way I can see what you guys are saying. So I have to make sure that the volume is turned down south. My microphone doesn't pick it up. Can't I see the game through OBS? The OBS capture is tiny. I'm not going to be able to see everything properly through it. Yeah, I just can't see you guys on the other monitor now. So I'm gonna have to use my tablet for the time being. Okay, is everything working? Are we good? On the heart is. If your tablet has the right input, it could be a second monitor. I'm not going to mess with that for now. This is what I'm going to have to work with. It's going right next to Megatron. I'm also going to have to hope and pray that text-to-speech doesn't make me say anything horrible. You know this is exactly what we want today, right? We didn't want there to be, you know, chill chatting and playing Final Fantasy XIV. We want technical issues. We want me to suffer. Isn't that right? USB-C is yoinked. No, I misread that. It's a terrible day for rain. But it's not raining. Do you guys remember what I was talking about before my monitor died? Ran out of food? Hold on. Let me just eat some steak really quick. Just shove a whole steak into my mouth. Character transfers, right. So. To visit a world, not stay there. But visit. Perfectly free. But to be permanently moved, it costs money. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. Hold on. The outfits in this game are something else. Right. Mama Fox does play World of Warcraft. Don't ask me for specifics, I don't know the game very well. She's been playing it ever since I was a kid. Speaking of, I'm going to have to let her know that my other monitor died. Yeah, she still plays it. Was that every crystal? Let me check. But yeah, she still plays World of Warcraft. I think they had a new expansion, right? No, I'm missing one. I remember she was telling me that they added a housing system to World of Warcraft, and she's been having a lot of fun with it. There's like you can like change the entire layout of your house. And the more you like, level up your housing level or whatever, the more you can do with the house itself. It honestly looked really fun. A month or so for the expansion. I thought it already came out. It not. Am I just foolish? Don't answer that we know that I'm foolish. Wait, hold on. Seek passage to the gold saucer. I'm not allowed to go there yet. Well, you hear about WoW these days are things players aren't happy with. I mean, that's all you're going to hear about anything these days. I don't really want to get into that conversation because is not really what I'm interested in talking about. And that sort of topic is very heated. And I don't think it's one worth really entertaining. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know what a Phoenix Down is. I have played Final Fantasy games before. I think she plays casually. She doesn't really do raids. And if she does, it's typically by herself. What I was saying before though. The most I'll say is there are a lot of people who refuse to see anything positive about something. But there are also people who refuse to see anything negative about something. Does that make sense to you guys? Like just the way I look at it. Even the most part. Perfect thing in the world, probably has some kind of flaw. For some people, that flaw might make that thing worse, and that's whatever. But others are able to accept the flaw. And be able to still appreciate that thing. So, I personally try not to go. Oh, this thing is extremely bad. How could anyone possibly enjoy this ever? But I also go, this is the best thing ever, and if you don't agree, you're wrong and stinky. I don't go that. That is why I have to look at my tablet just to be sure it's not making me say anything stupid. But even the things that I dislike. For example, Devil May Cry 2. I do think it has some redeeming features. Even if the overall experience is awful and I hate it. Like for example, I think being able to point the two guns in like opposite directions and still shoot two targets is interesting. I also think the design for Dante in Devil May Cry 2 is actually really cool. And they do use it in SMT3. Which makes me happy. Rebellion is a cool sword. Oh, I haven't been over there yet. Rebellion is a cool sword. And that's really all the nice things I have to say. But it's, I feel. Even though I really don't like the game. I do feel. I'm at least giving it some credit, you know. It's not like it's not doing anything somewhat well. You know, maybe I don't like Devil May Cry 2. It is entirely possible. That Devil May Cry 2 is one of the worst video games that I have ever played, and it bores me to death. Don't say anything trying to kill me. When you have the free trial, can you be added as a friend? I believe so. You guys will be able to answer that better than me because I already bought the full game. But from what I know, you can't add friends to the free trial. People can add you as a friend. But to wrap up what I was saying before. Oh, crabs. My second age-old enemy. Second only to bees. I think a good chunk of people tend to go all in one way or the other, and I don't think that's a very healthy way to look at things. Everything has its pros and everything has its cons. It's really just a matter of what you personally find, you know, like extremely good. Like what outweighs what. So on. But yeah, that's a topic that doesn't super interest me. Because I feel it's one that just doesn't really go anywhere. I just realized the name of the crab is a spawning megalo crab. Well, at least the descriptor is accurate. Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2 does a lot of things that you love about a Final Fantasy game. But there are things that you're not a fan of, such as Blitzball. Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm fine with Blitzball, even if I feel it can be pretty obtuse at times. Why am I attacking this thing? I don't really know. But I'm doing it anyway. Like, don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy X was my first ever Final Fantasy and I'll love it. But I also don't willingly participate in Blitzball most of the time. Oh, hello. Look at that little guy. Oh, look at him. No way, come back. Come back, let me pet you. Is that a space suit? Huh. What? Why is there a space suit? You know, I'm not sure if I should be asking that. Final Fantasy has always had things like that. Like in Final Fantasy IV, I think. Was that the one where you fly a whale to the moon? I'm pretty sure that was Final Fantasy IV. Right. Was it a whale or was it a spaceship? It was okay. Hello. Hello, friend. Are you gonna try and kill me? Yes, yes, you are. You know, leave me alone. Come on. Why are there so many of these things? No level 20 already. Do I get anything at level 20? Apparently no. I get nothing. Okay, the ecosystem will never recover from this. Think I need to go in there. I'm feeling the urge. Yeah. Might as well. Wait, but they're kind of adorable. Wait, he has a knife. No, that's not. That's not very adorable, no. No, stabbing is bad. Stabbing is very bad. Self-defense stab is bad? Okay, that's very different. The only thing we get at level 20 is another job. Okay, that makes sense. What's our next mission? This one. It's at level 20. So I'm on track with those. I'll worry about that later. You guys were saying we're about to do a dungeon and I want to do that first. You're always on track for job, plus you get them every 5 to 10 levels. Okay, gotcha. Duty support unlocked. For dungeons we get. Okay. Thank you, abrupt tutorial. For dungeons we get 4-player party. Do a quick match or have other people on your party before joining. I would imagine it's like Marvel Rivals. So. Oh, okay. Duty support is NPCS. Gotcha. It would be faster if we all party up. Hello. Atilda, if you're in chat then give us a shout.
Shout received. What's on your mind? Ready to help with any questions or ideas you have.
Hello. Who do we have? We have Gunther. We have Roy. Our boy. There we go. What level is the dungeon? Level 17. No, it's level 15. Did she take stream over for a sentence? Maybe. Why? What when text-to-speech say? You guys are really gonna have to tell me what text-to-speech says because I can't look at it right now. And the stream delay doesn't help. Okay, now I want that on. What did I just see? Text-to-speech asks if you have a question for her. Something about I'm here to help. Okay, yeah, that was a text-to-speech screw up. Okay, built up aggro. Now. I just slap. This is a really pretty area. Well, I saw something over here. I have a feeling that's going to be important later. Red. Okay, so. I take it that means we're going to find something that's red. How does aggro work? Text-to-speech has a voice assistant. Is it glitching again? Okay, so aggro. As I understand it. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Aggro is based on how much damage you deal and how much you heal. Well, giant claim. Hello. I'm not doing any damage to it. Oh, we gotta attack it while it's open. Gotcha. Aggro. As far as I know. It is generated through how much damage you deal. But since I have play as a tank, I have this skill called Iron Will, which from what I read, it makes me generate aggro faster. Or better or whatever. Basically, I'm able to maintain enemy attention better. Purely because I have that buff active. There are so many enemies in here. Why is my buff going away? Am I accidentally pressing it? Red. Red is good, right? Aha. Hello, inconspicuous switch. Oh, mean kitty. I mean kitty. Thank you. Never you open a treasure coffer, loot list will appear. Need to select need greed or past. Pass whatever. Say we have a cavalier's hat. And plundered earrings. I don't really need either. Do I? Those are both for mages, I think. So. Oh, speaking of, I have been wearing the wrong earrings this entire time. Okay, I got you. So if someone needs that item, and I decided to hit greed, do I? Get priority? Or does the person who needs it get priority? Okay, goodbye. Easiest boss fight in the world. Wait. Is that one better than when I have right now? Is there a way for me to check? Yes, there is. These are the exact same. No, I don't. I don't really need that. If you roll need and you're a tank, it's basically guaranteed for dungeons. The need roll is prioritized over greed. Okay. Gotcha. You can sell it later for a bit of gil. Oh. Why didn't I think of that? Okay. Now I know. Scurvy dogs. Career. Oh wait, I forgot. Gotta gather aggro. And sell it later. I swear that heart really likes to block out what you guys were saying. Or grant company marks. I'd assume that's something I'll worry about later. I am larger than all the enemies in here. Hold on, let me just... What are you wearing? Sir, how is that supposed to protect you? No wonder these— oh hello, sorry, I was getting distracted. No wonder these pirates are bad at their job. Wait, have we gone this way? What's over here? The hole. Not sure I like this room. Optional side rooms. Do you guys say anything? Oh no, they're just captives. We can fully explore if you want. There's another room over there. I think that's the only one we've missed so far. Maidens rescued. I really hope it wasn't. A Final Fantasy XVI Iron Blood moment. If you guys know, then you know. This dungeon is surprisingly dark for the first dungeon. Oh, okay, it is an Iron Blood moment. It's good that you don't know yet. I'm not sure you want to know. Final Fantasy XIV is surprisingly dark for Final Fantasy game. I don't know. We've had dark Final Fantasy games before. Like Final Fantasy VI. Mind you, I haven't really fully played through Final Fantasy VI. But I know it can be pretty messed up. Check out later on the wiki. The dialogues of some NPCs here based on if they're female players only. Oh, okay. I see something over there. Hey, wait a minute, this is the guy we beat up before. Oh no. Not the scurvy dogs. Really? You're running away again. Yeah, I see. Yeah. It's that it's the Final Fantasy XVI Iron Blood moment. Yeah. Don't talk about dark themes. Reminds me of Nomura's Versus 13. Also typo. Would love to. Would love to have a word with you. I have that one actually. I haven't played it. But I do have it. I've heard mixed things about it. Like, some people really like it and some people really hate it. The game gets worse. Oh god. He tried to avoid Final Fantasy XVI. But you meet the same thing in Final Fantasy XIV. It's destiny. It was always meant to be. Was that a lizard? Oh no, he's a fish. I care much less about that. So you can die. Pull it near one of the ripples. This one. Hey. Hey, stop that. Stop that. You jerk. It doesn't even matter. We're all wearing drastically different outfits. That this might just be the best game ever made. He knives. And from the depths. Oh, that's music. Okay. Can I use that right now? Yeah, I can. He loved the victory pose cutscene. We are triumphant over fish. Have to head back to the city. Oh wait, there's some crystals we haven't gotten yet. Alright, see you later, Matilda. Musics are used. Oh, it's a housing thing, okay. Let me grab some of those crystals on our way back. The hand. It's like grabbing the back of your collar. It's like that thing you see. You see, mom cats do. With kittens. When they're like, okay, stop misbehaving. Hello. Birduber. I think there's another crystal for me to grab over here, right? There it is. There's another Birduber over there, so I can just dismount this one. And then continue on my way. It's probably wildly inefficient. But I want to get all the crystals. Wait, hold on, I want to see that sword. Hello. Let me wave back. That is an interesting looking sword. Hold on. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right. Serena, if you're in chat. Sound off if you're in chat. That's you, okay. I have now noticed that it looks like I'm closing my eyes every time that I look at the chat. Let me try and fix that. Megatron, you are getting moved. I'm sorry, but for the sake of the stream. Alright. Thankfully, it's going to stay still. The setup is getting worse as it progresses. Is there any more crystals I have to pick up? Well, there's one over here. At the Summerford Farms. You can remove and invite people to the party now. Can I? How do I do that? I am pressing wrong buttons. See friends list. Okay, that's how. Why is it, say, a light party? I'll see you later, Gunther. Just remember to stay foxy. Or else. You can teleport to. Actually, I'll do that in a moment. Once I'm close enough to the crystal, I'm going to dismount. Get the crystal. And then teleport. Late party is 4 members of 4 parties, 8 members. Shouldn't that be a heavy party then? Things to think about. I just noticed you have a little crown next to your name. Panel looks like the Kingdom Hearts crown. I can't really get a closer look at it. It shrinks whenever I approach. It really does look like the Kingdom Hearts crown. It's a mentor crown. It's a Burger King crown. Oh, I love that. Oh wait, I have that teleport offer. Can you try to join his friend? Character. A character named. Should be logged in now. Give me one moment. Is there a search feature? Every time someone teleports it gives everyone else. Oh, that's how that works, okay. Okay, there is a player search. First name. Hope I spelled that right. A location world. Is that what I want to search for? Yep, I can tell that's you. Send friend request. Oh, congratulations, Drew. I think it's 7, is it? Yeah, there we go. You're on my friends list now. Okay, I need to go to the castle. Hello, sir. I have taken care of the pirates. I was not aware of what they did to people, and I wish to unknown. Right after this I need to do the job quest. Oh my god, that guy looks like the Joker. He's like the Joker with a beard. He's also just as tall as me. He's almost at eye level. I don't know how I feel about being at the same eye level as the Joker. He's Joker with the Bane serum. Something tells me you don't like fish. Pretty ironic for someone who lives in the Sailor City. Hello, Ruka, how's it going? So are we going to do another dungeon like immediately after this? Well, first I need to do my job quests. See, I need to go back to the desert city. Teleport free of charge. Yes, I would like that. Preparing for anniversary next week. Oh, happy anniversary. That makes 2 people I know who have had anniversaries this month. If I had a nickel for every other streamer I knew that was having an anniversary this month, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but weird it's happened twice. Some of the quests are yellow and blue. Yes, I do know what that means. The blue ones with the plus marks means that they unlock something for me. Like extra jobs or what have you. While the yellow ones are kind of just like the basic ones. The ones that you can kind of just ignore. Speaking of, there is some new things here. Also get a new sword and shield. Ah, thank you. I was getting tired of the ones that I had. See, where do I have to go? Oh, I never grabbed that one. Oh, I feel kind of stupid now. Well, it's not too much trouble to just grab an Uber. It only costs 15 cents. Is that a dog? Is that Amaterasu from the hit game Okami? It genuinely looked like her. Hello, Mr. Injured Gladiator. I am not ignoring you. I understand you are important to my quest. However, there is a crystal I haven't attuned to yet. And that takes priority. I'm gonna be honest, I would be a terrible warrior of light. I would just be like, yeah, I see that you are currently suffering at the hands of the Empire and I should really help out. But there's a funny duck over there. And I want to see what the duck is doing. I'll still help you. But the duck matters more. That reminds me. The other day, I saw there was a minion called the Ugly Duckling. How do I get that? Should be able to get. Oh, I already did that, don't worry. The armor I'm wearing is from the tutorial. Look at the giant turtle. He's in his lane, he's thriving. He is nothing like the turtles in Final Fantasy XVI because they will kill you. Treasure dungeons at level 60. But it's probably somewhere else. See, I need to head back. Let me get an Uber. I am overly reliant on the Ubers today. Actually, since you mentioned it, Neru. I think there are some things I didn't get yet. From the Hall of the Novice. Like some things were locked off because I didn't make enough story progress. And I think if I completed those, it would give me a ring, right? One day Gil will just be a number. And you'll spend it to teleport across zones. How much does it cost to teleport typically? $200 isn't super bad. What about to the what do you call it? Not there. To the forest place. 500. That's actually pretty manageable. The most will be 2K. Oh, that doesn't sound that great. Well, it doesn't sound great right now. Even though I have 300,000 because of you guys. They hand out money like there isn't a crisis. Yeah, here's just $1 million. Hello. Well-heeled youth. Oh, I'm sorry, well-heeled youth. But they even mean you have fancy shoes. Is that what that means? I'll deal with you in a moment. Alright, he wasn't happy that I showed him a ring. Whoa, what job is that? You got two. Two big swords. Why are we poking him? I mean, I'm not against it, but why? Oh, it's ninja. That makes a lot of sense. So those are like two daggers. Not swords. Gotcha. They're pretty big though. Oh my god. He's a little puppy. Look at the puppy. Oh, I love him. The duckling. Yeah, that was the one I saw. Look at him. There are so many cute animals in this game. It's because the potatoes are tiny, so it looks big. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm curious, what does it look like? If a potato is the Dark Knight. 'Cause that's the one with the big swords, right? I don't think I've ever seen that. Those are really cool though, how like fire comes out of it. That there's something very silly about that. Like for you, it's a big sword. But for me, it's like only slightly longer than the sword that I'm using. The sword is bigger than them. It's kind of funny how the weapons fit to the player character, to the nugget. So if my nugget was just as small, and I was playing as I'm going the wrong way, and I was playing as Gladiator, yeah, I would just be holding a little knife instead of an actual sword, right? They have to model every single weapon to every single race. That also means since I am large, every weapon I carry is also going to be comparably large. Hello, Anthony. How's the one-man band antics going? Why is this choice so massive? I need to adjust my HUD settings. This is the tallest female race. Well, no wonder. Always don't fit on the screen. The power of tallness is unmatched. I have to pick up everyone so they can speak to me at eye level and not hurt their necks. I have a feeling. I have a feeling these two had more than just a working relationship. I'll see you later. Nobody. Just remember to stay foxy. Or else. I don't know why it keeps making me shut my eyes. Hold on, let me try and adjust some things. Is that better? Guess we'll find out soon enough. It might be because my glasses. Where do I need to go? Oh, I don't think I've been over there yet. Probably be faster if I leave from the city, right? For anyone who might have joined for today. I typically do threaten everyone. Whenever they leave early. If you do not, stay foxy. Your fridge will be taken. And it will be used to create the mega fridge. Mala, what malicious forces have interfered with the stream today? Okay, so my monitor died. My second monitor. The one for viewing you guys. What you guys say and you know all that stuff. I'm not happy about it at all. I'm gonna have to figure out what I can do. Because again, I don't have any spare monitors or like an unused TV or anything. So I'm gonna have to find like a cheap replacement. I'm sure these guys got this. I am way too high level. Like, before I started stream today. You know, I woke up at like 9 a.m. You know, stream starts at 10 a.m. You know, I had my breakfast. I took a shower. I go into the garage, which is more or less my room. That's where I have everything. And I see The corner of my monitor. Blinking on and off light. A car's blinker. Then like an hour and a half ago, it just dies. Like the picture freezes, the colors start going insane. I tried figuring out what it was at the start. Like, you know, you guys told me, check the cables, check whatever. And it wasn't anything to do with my PC. My PC was perfectly fine. So it was likely a backlight issue. Oh yeah, I know about the hunting log. So if I turn my monitor on right now, it is going to freak out. So I think it's dead. Oh, it's a solo quest. No, you don't have to hop out. Let me just. Is there a way to like make you? Or okay. We could just disband the party. The party. Or either the monitor or the power. I guess. I don't know if it's the power because I unplugged it and plugged it back in. I'm not having issues with any other power source. Oh god, why did I do that? I am taking so much damage. Wait, I haven't. I have a new ability. What does this do? How about that? Get reprisal D. There are so many guys here. It's an AoE damage debuff. That actually sounds really good. That means I should use it. Okay, she is taking way too much damage. But is it really? Is it really ours? When mysterious man in A. Yeah, I think that's a blue code appears. I think not. At least he's not a member of Organization 13. Reprisal is important on attacks that will harm your entire party. Different from Rampart, which is a damage down only for you. Okay, so that's like something I'd want to use for crowd control. Or like something's about to happen and it's gonna hurt everyone. Dangerous kitty. Just use the hand. Pick up the kitty. Oh, I've been out of food this entire time. There we go. That's all you have to do, right? Only lasts 10 seconds. So you need to time it right. You know, this seems like a very big deal. And I understand our main goal is essentially to bring down a criminal organization. But I'll see you guys in another 5 levels. After you give me my new sword and shield first. Anyway, I'm not going to see you in a little bit. I really do just tower over everyone. I feel like I'm very threatening. Like that meme of like. Like one person being taller than the other and saying he asked for no pickles. Oh, I kind of like that sword. The shield is very tiny though. Major plot in an MMO. More likely than you think. Speaking of polite. We have to do another dungeon, right? Tank jobs use fending gear. Okay, that hasn't really shown up yet, but I'll keep that in mind. That's why you've got playing music. It endears people to you despite the height difference. This is why I need to pick up Bard. I need to do that at some point. So that way I can learn how to music. Bard is in Forest Place, right? After this quest I might go pick it up. Is that even a real name? That's not a real name. It looks like someone just mashed on a keyboard. Why are you looking at me like that? When you get to level 30, you'll be able to get new classes. Gotcha. Bard comes from Archer. Okay, so I want to pick up Archer first. They sneezed and that became their name. You mock the S-class name. Oh no, the S-clans. It keeps blocking out what you guys are saying. Can it go to the NAP? Oh geez, there's a lot of people here. Oh wait, that's the Omega armor. I have that armor in Monster Hunter Wilds. It was painful to get it. Oh yeah, I heard there was a Fall Guys crossover. Forgot about that. What else do we have? Kitty. Big Kitty. Okay, so need to head down there. Once we wrap this up, I'm going to go grab Archer. I will become an Archer class servant and no one can stop me. Will I Unlimited Blade Works? I remember seeing a long time ago. That paladin has unlimited blade works. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. What type of role do I typically prefer? I think no matter what happens I usually end up playing tank. Not because. Well okay, I do enjoy being a tank but it just keeps happening. Like no matter what game I play, I somehow gravitate towards playing as a tank. Like one example. Marvel Rivals, just for example. The characters I ended up playing the most were Emma Frost and Penny Parker. Is this the Archer? Yes, it is. It is the Archer. This is in fact the Archer. Those are the two characters that I ended up playing the most. Although I've been trying to add White Fox to my lineup of characters. She's actually really fun. I don't know with healers. I have a hard time playing healers in Marvel Rivals. Unless they're ones that like Want to get into the thick of the fight, you know. I think that's why. That's why White Fox appeals to me. Yes, the archer class is full of archers. Just ignore that one of them literally has a gun. Apart from tanks and like healers that prefer to actually get into the fight. I like sword. I like having sword and fighting with sword. Not sure if you can pick up archer for now. Now I'm pretty sure I can. Letting me. The gun class is an archer. It's bozo. I mean, that's the same thing when you think about it. Okay, I don't know how much you guys know about Fate the series. But archer is one of. I'm stumbling over my own words. It is probably the most loosely defined out of all the classes. Yes, I will dedicate myself to archery. Okay, you're part of our club now. Anyway, it's one of the most loosely defined classes in Fate. Because obviously you do have people with a bow and arrow. But you also have gun. You also have a guy in golden armor who just throws weapons at you. You have a guy in red who just throws weapons at you. We don't know what to give them pretty much. So if I just change my weapon. I am nude. And also, you have changed to a new battle class. To lessen the burden of leveling multiple classes. Well, I get an experience bonus. I'm guessing that's like up the mechanic. There we go. Get me? I'm an archer now. I have a ton of abilities on my hotbar. Why do I have these? They'll worry about it later. Wait, why do I have to kill squirrels? Love the squirrels done to you. Okay, I need to go to Central Shroud. Make sure you make gear sets. Yeah, don't worry, I at least knew that. The Central Shroud, that's where I want to go. The squirrels drive them nuts. Alright, that's fair. That's as fair as a reason as anything. I got straight shot. Heavier. Oh, I didn't mean to fight that. Okay, I am leveling up a little too fast. Sound mushroom. Oh, now it's the mushrooms from Dark Souls. Okay, I'm guessing that's my attack buff. It's nice to be able to move around and attack. Seems like quite the ketchup leveling mechanic. Yeah, I am already level 5. Okay, we were leveling up fast because I was doing hunting log stuff. That makes sense. Did need to prepare a lot. You didn't need to prepare a lot for dinner. Or you did. It's really easy to level up. I'm guessing that the hard part is mastering the jobs. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys are saying what I'm saying, right? Anyway, something like that. Even on higher levels you can play roulettes that give you extra experience. Gotcha. What was I saying before? Oh, hello. Hello. Nobody. I see we have both taken to the bow and arrow. You have roulettes and getting dragged back down to 20 with no skills. Guessing since the actual leveling up. Isn't that hard? The actual hard part in this game, I assume, is learning how to properly play right. Sort of like Monster Hunter, where you can get bigger stats. But if you don't know how to use your weapon, you're not going to be that good at the game. You leveled all your jobs from starting level and didn't buy any boosts. You only suffered minor brain damage. Is actually that bad? This is just a thing you learn with experience. People are usually really patient and eager. Okay, gotcha. The rain is so bad it rains through covers. Wait, does it? I didn't even notice. These covers. I don't think it does. This kind of looks like it does, since the camera's out here. But if you actually bring it in, it's perfectly fine. It's just a long time investment. Gotcha. Is there any benefit to actually leveling up everything? Like aside from learning how everything works? I can get a custom-made tunic. Dragoon the best job. Gotcha. Do you get to jump as Dragoon? Please tell me you do. Of course. I need to pick it up as soon as possible. We must endlessly jump. We do get the jump. There are 6 flavors of jump. Wait, there's still some. There we go. Big jumps. That sounds amazing. I'm not saying this as an actual criticism of Final Fantasy XVI. But it does disappoint me a little. That there is no jump for Clive. There is apparently one more around here. I don't see one more. Oh, there it is. Your armory got way too full when leveling too many jobs. It later unlocked more inventories, but be careful not to fill it up. You never get to increase your inventory space only. You only have the... What is it? 4 things. Gotcha. Retainers and Cocoa Bow. I was meaning to ask, but I kept forgetting. When do I get my own chocobo? Soon, okay. Get one after joining a grand company. Alright, so I just have to be patient. That's okay, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. I know nothing but patience. I'm also a Type Moon fan, so that's even more patience on top of that patience. Let's see, where do I have to go? I didn't even check my map. Then you go to North Shroud. Okay, there is a gate for that. You're a relic hunter, so you end up with a lot more stuff than most people. You love the shiny weapons. I would like a shiny weapon. Shining weapon sounds nice. These are actually really nice areas. I remember. First time we played this, I was talking about how I very much prefer we design zones as opposed to, you know, the usual like open world stuff. Hello, Mr. Tree. One example of that. Properly handcrafted stuff, yeah. What I mean by that is like comparing the original Metroid Prime to Metroid Prime 4. Now don't get me wrong, I do enjoy. Okay. I need to look at what that does. I do enjoy Metroid Prime 4. But I prefer the tightly designed zones and world. Okay, that's damage overtime. Guessing I want to start with that. And then start using my normal attack. You can give your Chocobo a name. I'm gonna name him Larry. Yes, that's because I named my Chocobo in Monster Hunter Wilds Larry. Turns out Archer and Bard is a damage overtime buff class. Use the damage overtime and let the effect end. Then play it up again. Right. So that way you maximize the damage. And then every time I have Hawk's Eye, I use the red arrow. Okay, how many things? How many of these things do I have to kill? I have to hunt so many of these. There we go. Okay, now I need to find. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Okay, I'm actually getting a little hungry. But lucky for me, I have the pretzels. I have the pretzel jar. The same one that gave me trouble. What? What was it last week? That's a plant. That's an evil plant. It looks like that one extra boss in Final Fantasy X. Oh, food, thank you. The jar must be taught a lesson. You have 4 cheese egg bites. Or wait. Oh, chocolate. Again, that heart in the chat. It keeps blocking what you guys are saying. Oh wait, I didn't mean to target you. Alright, you know what, whatever. You get to die. You guys are making me hungry. Hungrier than I already am. I did it. I killed the plants. We have solved evil plants. I think. After I turned in this quest, that might be enough for today. Because I'm actually getting really hungry. Plus I want to see if I can at least try to revive my monitor. Going back to the question about why do multiple jobs. Currently there's no reason. Having the class to play. Alright, that's fair. Better than being a one-trick pony. I've become mold destroyer of greens. Oh no. Oh, security. Oh, I see. This is the obligatory jerk. It's either gonna be he's the bad guy of this quest line, or he's actually a misguided good guy who is trying to stop the bad guy. I knocked over Megatron. I need to put him somewhere where I won't knock him down. On the end game as a raider, you get to have variety in your options. That reminds me. As a reminder to everyone. As I know, there's harder content, you know, savage extremes, what have you. I currently don't really have any plans to engage in that sort of content. Like I've said a lot of the time. View these streams as glorified just chatting streams. Alright. I think that's enough for today. Switch over to Gladiator. At least head to an in-room. And then we can chill out in there. I'm probably gonna talk to my mom after this. And see if she can help me with pick out a new monitor. Or, you know, find a cheap one that won't die as easily. Is very bright in here. Much better. Good luck with the monitor stuff. Thank you. I really couldn't expect that to happen today. I don't know what this means for tomorrow. I can try to. I can try to do Monster Hunter Stories 3. But I don't know if I decide to cancel tomorrow. It's likely because I So likely because you know. Trying to manage everything with a single monitor just isn't really. It's very painful. And I have to use my tablet right now to even see what you guys are saying. I don't know if the delay is bad. Now I definitely don't want to play the game through my OBS capture. So. Again, I'll talk with Mama Fox and we'll see. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything tomorrow. Because this happened. But that said, because I think it was Gunter that mentioned the Discord. As a reminder, there is a Discord server, a link to it is in the description. As well as links to, you know, my Twitter. Or X, whatever you want to call it. Links to that are in the description along with other things. So, any reason you want notifications as soon as streams go live, you can go ahead and join the Discord server. The Twitter. I used to put notifications on there as well. But I kind of figured, if you're following the Twitter, you probably already follow me on YouTube. So that's really where I just go to be funny. Maybe post any Transformers that I got. I also have to switch my input now on my monitor. That's great. That's fun. Alright, with that said, thank you all for joining me today. I'll let you know if anything changes about tomorrow. We'll have to see. Let me get my music up. There we go. We'll have to see tomorrow if I'll be streaming or not. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to. And things like that. I forgot to turn on studio mode. Alright, with that said, again, thank you all for joining me today. And as always, stay foxy. Alright, goodbye everybody, goodbye. I'll see you all tomorrow maybe. Depends on how things go. I just realized there was probably screen tearing the entire time. Great. Good job, mate.